By Jill.
Good morning as my headband slips down. So I wanted to do a really quick winter update for the Empowering Angels 2018. So in April 2018, we started off, so kind of the summertime, we started off with Tell Your Story. So an Empowering Angels started off with Tell Your Story process. And what that involved was to put out there into the universe, if that's the case, to ask people to run a pilot, to help run a pilot, which the pilot was to tell your story. And so each within the book, within the Tell Your Story book, I don't know if you can see, within Tell Your Story book, there are pages throughout where we write our story. So we read a page and then we write our own page. And so just trying to let you see that on the line. So what I wanted to do was to find people that wanted to share their story. And each of the chapters are relevant to each of us. So, all of us have been taught about awareness. And so, for instance, like balancing our time for money, health, personal development. So there's a range of 20 chapters that we've all got in common. And so the book process is a gift back to humanity. And so my gift was to gift it back to humanity, as in pulling together a pilot and each of us working together to create this seedbed, this foundation of people telling their story and really celebrating our differences, but also as well our similarities. And so that happened in April. And from there, people who had gone through the process some people said, I want to do this. I want to be able to hold hands for other people, because obviously this is a process that is for everybody and anybody. And so that was what we've been working on for the past few months. So we now have the School for Facilitators of Change, which means that every person who comes along, they write their story. They are facilitating change, not just within their own life, but also that ripple effect on humanity. So this channel has grown into Empowering Angels with an S, because each of us are empowering angels. Each of us have got the opportunity to empower another by taking steps ourselves and then showing other people and then engaging other people to do the same. So for me, this is very much about nurturing a seedling to not only to tell their story, but then to flourish and blossom by helping nurturing a seedling to not only to tell their story, but then to flourish and blossom by helping other people to tell their story. Just a handful of people, and then teaching them to do the same. And ultimately, we're going to reach billions of people, and that's the aim. That's the goal, is to reach billions. So my goal is to reach billions of people around the world, to impact with wisdom, soul wisdom, that they are enough, that their story is absolutely important, that it's part of the jigsaw, it's part of the solution to all of us. All of us are the solution to everything in this world, and that once we're able to share our story and release that no longer serves us, that we then start tapping into a wisdom where the answers are, where the solutions to the problems that we see in our world are coming from within. So it's being able to know and trust yourself, to be able to know that you are the leader, you are the problem solver of whatever that problem is that you're encountering, because you're the one who's going to overcome that. So this process helps us to overcome our problems. And it's one of those that as I grow in this community with some amazing leaders, that I see more and more what this space is all about, what this organization is all about, that there's a part of me that knows that we don't see it with the eyes that have created or been part of the problems. We're actually there's an inner growth that's taking place, that and that's where the solutions are being found, because we are the solutions, but we need to let go of all that no longer serves us. So 2019 is going to be an opportunity to declutter us on a spiritual level, and this process helps us to do that. So we're decluttering the spirit in order to be able to usher in that new spiritual abundance that lays just underneath all that stuff that we haven't addressed. So come and address your stuff, come and declutter your stuff. We've got a team of empowering angels who are incredible people who are fully yet to really tap in, as all of us are, to tap into our strength of truth from that stand place of solid ground. Join us if you like, take a like, make a comment, subscribe to our channel, because we work word of mouth. We are trying some marketing, but we are mainly word of mouth, because that's obviously the most powerful form of marketing. Is if you've experienced it, then share it. To share is to care, and the goal is to revolutionize the way that we care by sharing our story. Thank you for listening, and like I said, join us. It's an amazing ride. So I'm going to put my glasses on to see where I have to click off. But thank you so much for joining us, and see you soon.